So, I bought this little Toastmaster electric burner like 10 years ago at Goodwill as part of my home prep like setup. And I didn't want to use the pressure cooker on our electric stove inside, just because it's nice and I don't want to ruin it. I ruined our last electric stove when I was learning how to can with this big beast of a thing. And but anyways, the little burner has got us up to 6 pounds of pressure on this 23 quart Presto pressure canner. So I may be able to do my my sterilizations and stuff out here in my cave and not have to do anything extra. I just wanted to show that. I brought some blocks from out in the back just so that way, right now it's empty. There's nothing in the pressure canner other than just the water, because I wanted to test and make sure that it was going to work okay first before I just actually tried it. And so I had boiled water, just regular water, to see if it would actually boil water. And it definitely had trouble getting this big pot filled all the way up to the top to a rolling boil. But I mean, it is outside and it's cold, and I mean, it is just a little one. But even while I'm sitting here talking, it's gone up 2 pounds again. And it doesn't need, once it reaches its intended pressure, it doesn't need a lot of heat in order to keep the pressure. It's more of just keeping it static at that point. Like inside, once it reaches its 15, I drop it down into a low simmer, and it stays just fine. This one, the dial's probably not as fine, and I am a little worried about using it, but we will see how it goes. Okay, well, we've reached 15, and I turned it down, as you can see, to halfway. And so we may have to adjust it. I can see it's already kind of losing a little bit of pressure. So we may have to go up just a little bit. I may have turned it down a little too fast for this one, as we lost the 15. I mean, we're still right at it, but okay, well, there we are. It's just hanging on. Well, I'll be back. Okay, so after some trial and no errors, but trials, I'm not going to use the little Toastmaster for pressure cooking, because it will get to the 15 psi and it will hold 15 psi on high, but it's just not designed for that kind of a workload, and I don't want to try and make it do that. So instead, I'm going to just use that for smaller things like maybe some steam sterilization stuff. Pasteurization, that is, not sterilization, some steam pasteurization, because it could definitely boil water, and it could definitely handle that, but not the pressure cooking. So the pressure cooker went inside. Yeah.